Hi, I'm Brian Sklar.
I'm Valerie DeRoy.
I'm a travel advisor on the Virtual SO Network, and we joined Medjet this year, 2025. I actually had thought about joining Medjet before our trip. We were going to Croatia, and I had the membership package on my desk, and I just forgot to sign up for it. Unfortunately, my wife got ill when we were away and was in the hospital for 11 days, and I realized while I was there how much I needed Medjet. As soon as we got back, I signed up for it, and I've been signing my clients up for it ever since. My wife and I were traveling in Croatia. We were on a small little yacht. First day, we're actually to go on the boat. Valerie ended up having with severe back pain, and we ended up in the emergency room. We thought it was just a back issue, took care of that, got some meds.
Then over the next few days, I saw that I was getting weaker and weaker, and we called my doctor, and she said, "It sounds like it could be Guillain-Barré. Get medical attention."
Feels like you're in a horror movie in here. The facilities were scary. If you've ever seen a horror movie with hospitals in it, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest actually looked better than this. The hospital was built around 1951, and they've done no infrastructure updates. The paint was peeling, the walls were bare, the doors were solid doors, no glass, so the nurses couldn't even look in to see what was going on. On the balcony outside the room, patients and visitors were smoking. There's no air conditioning, so the windows were open, so all the smoke was coming back into the room. There's no bathroom in the room, so if you had to go to the bathroom, you had to go out to the unisex bathroom in the hallway.
There was no water, so Brian brought food in for me every day, and Brian brought water in for me every day.
Being in a hospital in a foreign country where we don't speak the language made it even worse. When they were giving medicines to Valerie, they didn't even tell us what the medicines were. We would ask what the medicines were. The nurses are not allowed to tell you because that's a doctor's work. We had a patient that fell in Valerie's room. Valerie had no way to reach out to the nurses. There was no emergency call button. She started banging her tray to get noise so that the nurses would come in to know that the patient fell out of the bed.
It was challenging and not really a great place to be.
I started going, let's get out of here. How do we get out of here? First person called emergency air ambulance was $150,000 to fly home.
If we had had Medjet, most likely we would have flown home and I would have been treated in the US. Instead, once I started treatment, I couldn't leave. While I did receive the appropriate care in Croatia, I would have been happier being home, and being treated in the US.
We regretted not having Medjet the first day, even with the best insurance, even with credit card insurance. Medjet gives you that added protection that your travel insurance doesn't. Medjet is now part of every conversation I have with every one of my clients. It's so important to me and means so much to me that for many of my clients, I actually gift it to them. It's no different than our cruise providing an onboard credit or some other amenity to the clients, but this is taking care of them for something that we don't think about as their health. The happier they are and the safer they are and the healthier they are, the more travel they're going to be taking. And this is just one more tool in your arsenal to help them with that. I've had clients that have said back and said, thank you for this. We really appreciate you doing this for me. And it's built my business. For virtual agents, this is a no-brainer. We get discounts on the gift memberships. This should be included in every single one of your clients' travel plans. You're gonna get repeat business, your clients are gonna be happy, and that one client that goes out there that ends up having an issue when they're in Japan, when they're in Africa, when they're over in Europe, wherever they happen to be, you've helped them out and it doesn't cost very much. They're gonna thank you.